It's okay. We live in Los Angeles. Even if we lived in Kansas, there's tons of women out there. Man, it's abundance. You got to look at the world with abundance. Same way with money. You know, business. Who owns their own business in the room? Okay? You know, owning your own business, being an entrepreneur, CJ, right? Don't you hate December 31st because you wake up January 1 and you think to yourself, holy shit, that momentum, you almost feel like the momentum's over. It's like that number was so nice on December 31st, and then being an entrepreneur, January 1, you're at zero again.
I hate the quarterlies.
So, yeah, see, I never pay the quarterlies. That's on video. I just pay it. I pay April 14th. I don't do the quarterlies, man. I just let it ride. Yeah, I like letting it ride. My accountant hates me. You know, at the end of the year, he always says to me, he goes, "You didn't pay a salary again, did you?" I said, "No." I said, "People paid me personally this year." He said, "You fucking didn't do the salary thing." He goes, "How many years are we going to get away with that?" I got the letter today from the state, the city of Los Angeles, that one where they want to grind you. We see you're doing business at home. We want our $800 and more, right? It's like, come on, man. My Florida, I've had the Florida Co-op for 5 years. It's like, all right, I was going to do it this year. But yeah, I mean, come January 1, we feel like whatever we did last year, we got to start all over again. It's okay to wake up every day and start fresh. It really is. You can't convince somebody to like you. You want someone who's jazzed about you. CJ had a question first. And then
yeah, this goes back to what you're talking about. I do believe that you can build attraction, though. Men are very much visually attracted. Women are seduced much more through their ears.
Yep.
And over a period of time, if you play your cards right and work on an emotional attachment, you can build an attraction. Now, it's not going to be every time, like you say.
Right.
Actually, it's going to be a few times. But I know many women who say, yeah, I met my husband, I wasn't attracted to him at first, I thought he was a creep, and then I started hanging around him, and I fell in love with him. There was something about him, I couldn't quite figure it out,
But that's about listening to them.
Oh yeah.
That's about building that attraction, okay? They know it. The fact of the matter is, okay, this is another thing, right? There's a lot of times there's second chance, third chance, fourth chance, right? So let's say you're at Starbucks, you meet this woman, okay, and she doesn't feel it for you. You go there and you open her up the right way. She's ordering an espresso, you look at her and say, you're observant, go, rough day? Need that espresso, right? She goes, absolutely. The conversation dies, okay? You've done everything right. Everything that you've read about, everything that you've done everything right. Exactly. What do you do in that situation?
Punch out.
Punch out, exactly. But you punch out with grace. Because here's something, okay, this is something that's very interesting. When I go and I teach this stuff, I teach present, never past, present and future. Because it's just like the stock market, okay? You're investing in yourself and you're investing in this encounter, and it's going to pay off in dividends. That woman who you met in Starbucks that day might have a stick up her ass that day. She might have had a rough